got the win in Polokwane against the Crocodiles of Lesotho, while South Africa's Bafana lost, the 3 points and had to share the spoils with the Warriors of Zimbabwe in Durban. Welcome to my channel this wonderful day. My name is AY Sugar, and we're back to the business again to do more calculations as we count down to the last day of this particular qualifying series. It's Tuesday, the 14th of October, and that will be the birthday of captain of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Ahmed Musa, and that's just by the way. But yeah, it's going to be a very interesting encounter, a cracker of a match against table toppers Benin, who will be hosted by Nigeria at the Nest of Champions, the Godswill Akpabio Stadium inside Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. Yes, Troost side had a fantastic win against Rwanda. I'll be looking at all that, and of course what Coach Chelle said, and of course Troost-Ekong, what he said after also getting the goal and leading the team to victory in Polokwane. Let's quickly go straight up to the main matter. That's the results of the day and how things fared at different centers. So right now, Group C looks, still the same more or less, but numbers have changed. Benin have 17 points now, and that's after 9 games. They have +5 goal difference. Then we have South Africa. They have 15 points from 9 games, and they also have +3 goals difference. Then we have Nigeria with +3 and 14 points. Rwanda with 11 -1. Lesotho with 9 points -4. And Zimbabwe with 5 points -6. And it was a great game, in Polokwane today. Nigeria almost, lost it. If they had gotten a draw, it would have just ended the whole dream, because now we can still dream on and still believe that anything can happen. And that's what I said in my previous videos, that yes, the rivalry between Zimbabwe and South Africa, is quite big, because they've had times and times they've played against one another, and it has gone either way. 8 times and 7 times to Zimbabwe, and now 4 draws between the two teams. So that's how it has been for Zimbabwe. So, I will go to Zimbabwe's video, especially Zimbabwe and South Africa. I'll also bring what Hugo Bruce had to say after the game. But now we'll focus on Nigeria. Yes, how did you see the game? For me, I may not be too impressed with the first half. I am not. Like many of us, I'm sure the players after watching will also say, well, they don't think that would have been their best, but they didn't get it right. In the second half, it changed, and what a debut for Akko Adams of Sevilla, former Montpellier striker. What a finish after that assist from Victor Osimhen, and it was a good one for him. Nigeria recorded that 2-1 win. Let's look at the results for Nigeria's Super Eagles. We actually had Ekong score from a penalty spot after a handball in the area. Then Akko Adams doubled the lead in the 80th minute after replacing Tolu Arokodare. Then we had Kalake latch on a mistake by Stanley Nwabali, who a lot of people are talking about. Is it overconfidence? Is it what's going on with him? But I don't know. That was just a mistake that shouldn't have been, and we conceded when we shouldn't have conceded. And those things really do matter now. Goals difference, all these things are things that FIFA and of course they will look at. FIFA and the table, how it looks, the decider, all these things matter. So it could just even be a goal that would deprive you of topping the group, and that would nail it for you. So all those things really do matter. And of course, the last game in Group C for today was between Zimbabwe and South Africa in Durban at the Moses Mabhida Stadium, and ended goalless. Both teams had to share the spoils. So Chelle said they need the support, they need the backup, they need everything they need to get to win and get maximum points against Benin. If I take you back, maybe I'm not sure when we played Benin the last time, but I think it was just last year. It was an AFCON qualifier because we were in the same group with Benin in the AFCON qualifiers for this one, and we beat them 3-0. 3-0 ended in Uyo, the last game we played them. So it's the same team, but with a different aura, because this is the World Cup qualifiers. They are topping the table, and it's a different feel for them. They will not come respecting Nigeria, especially for the fact that they are being managed by a former Nigerian coach who stayed, in fact, one of the longest coaches we've had in recent history, Kenneth Raw. He understands perfectly how Nigerians think, what could be happening in the locker room of Nigeria, what the players are thinking. He gets into his players' head. He knows them in and out. In fact, 80 or 90% of the current team, Kenneth Raw brought them, into the squad. So he understands that. But that does not take away the fact that do your business on the day and get your win. That's what matters. It's not about whether Kenneth Raw knows them or not. Get on the pitch, do business, no skin pain, no attachment. And I think they did that when he was coming, because it was immediately after the 2-1 win in the World Cup qualifiers in Abidjan that not too long he came to Uyo to play, and he was beaten because he came with that, boastful attitude. And, of course, after winning Nigeria. But one thing with Kenneth Raw is that he respects team. I've worked with him. He respects team. He doesn't come with arrogancy when he wants to play a football match. He will give you that respect, but will come later on after winning. He will come, with his full confidence and come and say whatever I want to say. So let's hear quickly what Eric Chelle had to say after the game, and Troost-Ekong as well. We'll be right back to wrap things up.
Today we are happy because we won the 3 points. We are still alive, and maybe the journalists can do the mathematics. So I'm happy for my player. I want to congratulate them. For us, we feel the pressure since March. So every time when my player they come in camp, they feel the pressure, because for Nigeria, for our team, we need to travel and we need to go to the World Cup. So we have a lot of pressure. So this is not an explanation about, but this is the reality. So now the other team, maybe they will take some our pressure too. So I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that, because play a game without anything, this is not the same football. Look, in first half, because we were under pressure. Technically, sometimes we miss something, and it's difficult to come in the pitch because a lot of tension. But I'm so proud of my guys. I told them I'm so proud of them.
Also, I think I want to start by saying that Lesotho played a great game. It wasn't easy to come here. We knew that from the start, and I can understand the disappointment and frustration, because they put up a very good fight. These kind of games are never easy. I think the coach explained the pressure that's on us has been on us since March, maybe since the start of the qualifiers. No, we just wanted to focus on ourselves. There's still, it took some time to come out of the change room because there was some frustration, because we all want to do better always. We have a team of guys that have winning mentality. They want to be winners. We want to be the World Cup. We've said that now for the last 9 months. We have an opportunity still now for the game when we play in Uyo. And of course, playing against Benin, we know that we have to score a certain amount of goals, a certain mindset that we need to go in for. But it was always the case. We need to win the game, and we have to win it convincingly. So it's going to be a big test again. But now I think the team is really ready, because we've been working on the pressure now for such a long time. And we all know this is the final, so we work very hard to get there. And I think, like the coach said, I'm also very proud of the team, and we keep believing until the very end. And we'll speak again on Tuesday night.
But definitely, we need to have our fan behind us to make a lot of pressure on this team. Look, we are in Africa, So we need to put a lot of pressure on this guy. This is the World Cup qualifier, so this game starts when they put the feet in our country. First, the second, we need to do the job on the pitch.
Yes, so thank you very much for staying tuned. So we'll be having the team head out of Polokwane straight into Uyo. They're not wasting time at all. They're heading down and out and should arrive early in the morning. And when they arrive, they would get their acts together and start preparing for Tuesday. The advantage is Benin because they are topping, but we are playing at home in Uyo. So we have to capitalize on that and use it to our own advantage and get maximum win, at least 2-0 win, and just wait and hear the news coming all the way from Mbombela, where South Africa will be playing Rwanda. Rwanda were disappointing today. You know, the coach said something about it just before the game today. He said something about the way they were, you know, lethargic. They were not inspired, despite having 11 points like Nigeria. You know, Adel Amrouche is a very, how do I put it? Is a man that speaks out. He doesn't keep it. I remember when he was coach of Tanzania, he got, you know, fined by CAF, and he was not happy about the behavior, the attitude of his players, you know, and it showed today when they could not even get a point at home at the Amahoro Stadium in Kigali. Well, that's it. We just hope that things go our way. The calculation, I'll also talk about that calculation, you know, with the Eritrea matter coming into the mix. I'll talk about it in another video right here on this channel. That's why you should stay tuned, because the calculations at this point, we need to look at it. Nigeria, if we don't win the group, we stand a chance of also getting to the playoffs. I will explain that in another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I want to read from you, so comment, like, and share this video. And I look forward to, you know, hearing from you, and we can banter over how the game went and your summation of it. That's it. I remain AY Sugar. I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.